G'day and welcome to Aussie Vision. We are talking about the Spanish entry Miki with Venda. Let's talk about three things that we like about this, Michael. You can start off.
It's time for a fiesta. It is a party song.
Yes.
High energy, high octane, and they're going to bring the parties to Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv's renowned as a party city.
100%.
This is what we've been looking for.
Yep, certainly bringing it where many other songs aren't. And on top of that, it's authentically Spanish. Like, Spain hasn't had a song like this in some time. They've gone quite, there's been a lot of English songs, There's been quite more contemporary. Last year they tried it, but the ballad didn't quite work. I think this brings that Spanish party. Yes, there's a fine line of going to slight caricature, but I think they're on the right side of this, and I like how Spanish it is.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to like how Spanish it is.
Yeah.
You're right, there is a fine line, but I think Miki treads it on the right side.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the last one we like. Miki really sells it. Miki really sells this. This is a very good song. He's got the high energy that goes with it. He's a good-looking young man. I think he's going to connect with a lot of viewers. I can see Miki working this.
He's very likeable. He's got to sell that down the camera, and he did that really well in the national final. So I think he'll be able to do that in Eurovision itself. All right, let's look at some of the pitfalls of this. Oh, I can't see this being a jury winner, Michael. This is not a jury song, is it?
It's not. There's a fair simplicity to this song. As much as there is high energy and high octane, it's a pretty simple sort of song. There's sort of scar elements, so it doesn't really work for me. So sorry, I don't see much of a jury score on this one.
They're going to have to rely on the televote for sure.
One thing I will say also, his performance values of Miki, there is high energy, but basically in his national final, he was just jumping up and down and throwing his arm in the air. That's great, mate, but when we get to the big stage, there needs to be a bit more smoother presentation with this.
Yeah, it can get a bit messy, and you do need to you've got to give that atmosphere across, but in a very slick way. It's a very hard thing to do, so they've got to try and get that right. The other thing, as much as I love this song, it's not a song that will have widespread appeal on the televote as well.
I don't like it.
See, the thing is, because you've got that brass in there, because you've got this party thing, it's not going to have that probably a broad appeal of maybe Moldova was able to read together in the past, or even Denmark last year, which I think it just has less broad appeal of those songs that really relied on the televote.
It can come across as a bit cheap, this song, I want to say. And it sounds like something you'd hear on a package holiday.
Yeah, okay, I see the point there. I disagree, but I see the point. All right, let's predict. Is this going to be on the left-hand or the right-hand side of the scoreboard?
I'm going to say if they stage it well and Miki brings it, it could sneak onto the left, but I'm saying more than likely on the right-hand side of the scoreboard, probably towards the bottom as well. Sorry, Spain.
Towards the bottom, the right-hand side?
Yep.
How dare you? Okay, I think it is very close between the two, but I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to say it's going to be on the left-hand side, but very low on the left-hand side of the scoreboard. I think this is maybe just outside the top 10.
Yeah, like a 20th. Yeah.
Okay, well look, we've got a podcast where we share more views, and you can tell that they're quite divisive. So if you listen to our podcast, you'll hear all those, plus our personal rankings, which differ quite a lot on this one, and the rankings of our Aussie Vision jury as well.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys.
All right, see you later.
Hasta luego.